ಮಾಡೇನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ no problem with this. Yes. ನೀವು ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈಗ ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಯಾಲರಿ ವ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ
ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್
ಇದೆ
ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಐತೇನಲ್ಲ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್
ಇರ್ತಾ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ರ
ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ಕ್ಯಾಮರಾ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗೆ ಹೋಗು ಟಾಪ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಏನದು ವಿಡಿಯೋಗೆ ಹೋಗು
ಲಾಜಿಟೆಕ್ ಲಿನೋವೊ
ಅಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳೋದು ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಮೊದಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ
Hi, good morning all of you. Hope you are doing well. How are you all? Okay, fine. Namrata is there, Akshita is there, Amina is there. So all of you are here. Fine. Good morning, one and all. So we have 2 more minutes left. Okay, fine. So let's begin with the today's syllabus. Okay. I finished my breakfast, ma. I finished it. Rufia, thank you. So let's now talk about the new thing today. About the diseases, I'll explain you. Okay. So I had my breakfast. Okay. Let us now continue with the subject. I gave you yesterday about the various diseases by virus, right? You remember various diseases of virus and the causal organism, which is the type of virus and all we discussed, right? Do you remember them? Yeah, let me see. You write some of the virus, at least four virus and their diseases you write. Let me check. Let me see how are the diseases and what are the diseases actually. And okay. Type, arey beta, viral diseases I am asking. Bindu, measles, rubella virus, influenza, orthomyxovirus, mumps. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, now listen. I'll do one thing. Some of these viral diseases, I will show you the pictures. Okay, good, good, good. So listen, all of you now listen. Later you show me. All of you listen. Okay, stop writing now. Stop it. Okay, now listen. See, today's my setup has changed. Can you observe? I have just changed my setup. Could you make out some different area I'm in? Because I want to start a new thing. That is, I have an electronic whiteboard with me. I am going to share the board with you, right? When the board is seen, I will not be seen. Okay. Whenever I show the electronic board, electronic whiteboard, this is called the electronic whiteboard. I'll have the pen with that. This is an electronic pen. I will use that electronic pen and the whiteboard I'm going to share with you. Okay. So first I'll show you how it is, how I'm going to share it. 1 or 2 lines I write and you tell me after that how it looks, whether it is okay. Are you able to observe it or not? Okay. So let's begin with the whiteboard. Okay. So this is a whiteboard I have. So I'll just show something. Okay. I'll write. Okay. Maybe, yeah, I'm showing the viral diseases. So I'm writing this virus. Okay. So not very clearly I can write it, but I'm just showing you how I'm doing it. This is what I'm writing. Okay. This you are able to see, I think. Virus, I have written it. Okay. Later what I'll do is I'll bring certain pictures in that. Okay. So what are the way I can bring pictures in this? Okay, let me see whether I can bring certain pictures to this. If possible, I will bring them. Okay, so this is how I'm sharing. Okay, you are able to observe them, I think so. Okay, okay, erasers are there, formatting is there, redo is there. Okay, all drawings, clear my drawings is there, save, I have all that, select. Okay, so this I can erase it also. I'm using an eraser, I can erase the whole thing. Okay, this is how I can use it. Okay, so if possible, I'll get some of the pictures if I'm able to do it. Okay, then I can bring the some pictures if I have in my computer. So if they are able, you are able to see, that is fine. Okay, so that is the new thing we are doing it today. Stop sharing. I stopped sharing. I'm going to see back. Okay, you are able to see me again. Okay, could you be free with that? You are able to see that now. The whiteboard I was sharing with you. Okay, whiteboard, what happens is it helps you to write small things, and sometimes I will try to bring the pictures also. If possible, I'll bring the pictures. Otherwise, I may not be able to do it. Okay, let's begin with the viral diseases in humans. So we have major ones which were long back, they were there in whole of the world. Can you see? Can see you even when the white, is it so? I didn't know that, Amina. You could see me also when whiteboard is on. Oh, that I didn't know, right? Because I tried just one day, so I did not know that you can see me also. Okay, good. So fine then. So let's begin with the viral diseases. See, most of the important thing in viral diseases, you remember first thing, virus is the non-living. It's a non-living when it is outside the host, right? You know this, right? Virus characters, I hope you know. Do you know the characters of virus? Virus will remain non-living when it is outside the host. When it enters the host, it will be living, right? So therefore, it is a link between living and non-living beings. I hope you know this, right? So living characters and non-living characters of virus you learned in first PUC. So now about the virus, why this is corona is getting so big problem, because you cannot take any area where there is virus and you cannot kill them, because once they are outside, they are killed only. Only when they enter the host, they start acting. That's the reason why viral infections are more problematic, and there is no any type of what you call medicine for these viral diseases. Till today, we have not identified any medicines for the viral diseases. You have something called interferons. Interferons also, it is very difficult to overcome, because production of interferons is very costly affair. Therefore, most of the viral diseases still are diseases only, and lot of in the history, lot of people have died because of the viral diseases. Right? One of them being smallpox. You heard about smallpox, which is eradicated totally now from the world. The whole world, we have eradicated some of the diseases. They are the viral diseases. Do you remember any of one of them? It is not totally eradicated. Still, polio is in third world countries. It is there. Only India it is eradicated. The first one which killed a lot of people, billions of people, was smallpox. Right? Smallpox was eradicated from the whole world. Okay. Now, apart from that, there is a chickenpox, and there is measles, there is mumps. Okay, mumps of them. Okay, so let me give you the details of these diseases. Okay, so how is it smallpox? Smallpox actually has small bruises happen. They will open up, wounds happen, and happen even in the conjunctiva of eye inside. So many times they will burst open and they become blinds. Smallpox is more dangerous. It is having the fluid-filled outgrowths, and they open up, and most of the time they leave the scars inside. This dot things will be left, right? Long back, the people who are seeing, some of the old people are having these dots still now. They are the smallpox. Actually, almost everybody was suffering from smallpox from a long time, right? Then smallpox was totally eradicated when the smallpox was identified with its vaccine, right? Vaccines were identified as smallpox, and people are now free from smallpox, right? Now it is totally not there in the world. In any of the country, it is not there. Smallpox is not there. It is eradicated totally. Then what is chickenpox? chicken pox is the condition in which small outgrowths appear, but they are not as dangerous as the smallpox. But these appear all over, inside the nose, everywhere they will appear, and they're little drier. Okay, that's a chicken pox. Still, chicken pox also has a lot of problem. People at any age they will get chicken pox, right? So chicken pox is not like eradicated thing, right? Then comes the measles. You have heard about measles? What happens in measles? See, there are two types of measles. One is normal measles, and another one is the German measles called rubella. Rubella is a German measles. What happens in measles? Have you seen people suffering from measles? Anybody? Let me see. Measles you have seen anywhere? You have not heard only, Amina. You have not seen. Smallpox, chickenpox, at least you have seen. Oh, all of you don't know measles only, right? You know, you all get certain vaccination when you are at 9 months old, when you are babies. You will get something vaccine called as MMR vaccine. Have you heard about MMR vaccine? Which was a big issue when Corona outburst happened in US. You heard about it. So what is MMR vaccine? It's taken for what are the things? MMR vaccines, why you take? 9 months you will take, and at 12 years or so, again it will be taken for the second type of vaccine, the what you call the booster doses we take. Ma'am, for measles, they gave the vaccine in school days. Okay, good. But that vaccine, that is what I'm telling you. First, it will be taken at the age of 9 months or so, MMR vaccines. What for this MMR vaccine is taken? Measles, mumps, and rubella. Good, Rithya. Rithya is right. It is for mumps, measles, and rubella. Rubella is called the German measles. Almost those are similar. Measles and German measles look alike. There is a little difference in that. Okay. So measles means all over the body, light rashes, in thin pinkish rashes will happen. These rashes will be very itchy. The people will be itching it too much. It becomes dry. Actually, that is called the measles. What about the mumps? Where you get mumps? Actually, mumps disease is where it happens. Mumps yav pagakagate body nalli. Mumps andre yenu? Anybody? It happens in the throat alla. Salivary glands. In salivary glands, salivary gland gets swollen. Will get like this. We call it as a mangan bavu anta heltara kannadadalli. Mangan bavu, manga andre monkey. Monkey tara kanute idu. Anta illi swell agibidtade. This is called as the mumps. Priyanka, you are seeing. Okay. So what I'm talking is the mumps are the salivary gland infections. Okay, salivary glands, not throat, salivary glands present here, they get swollen up. Illi idella is dappa agutte. Illi the parotid glands, so illi the submaxillary glands, so below tongue, sublingual glands, ella dappa agutte. That is the mumps. Okay, salivary glands swell up. Okay, those are the very old and very common diseases. Because whenever I say viral disease, most of you people directly say that HIV. HIV is not that common, okay? Don't expect also to be it to become common, okay? HIV is a very rare thing, okay? It is a sexually transmitting disease. And now it is Corona is spreading like anything. How does mumps spread, man? Through the mouth, through spitting, through whenever you sneeze and all, from there they'll come out. And anybody nearby, see, most of the viral diseases, they are transmitted. If they are attacking salivary glands and lungs, they will transmit through the aerosol, that's through the mucus, like measles and all, cough and everything, Sanjay. And if at all you get the measles and smallpox, chickenpox, they come in contact. By contact, they will transmit. The person-to-person contact, you will get transmitted. That is about smallpox, chickenpox. Okay. And mumps are transmitted through cough and sputum. It's actually because sputum. Sputum is kapha. Ha anta ugitare, athwa sneeze ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, cough ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, it will transfer. Okay. So most of the viral diseases are like that only. Okay. Now, let me give you some points on these, which we are not studying in details. Just I'll give you one sentence. What type of virus are these and how are they transmitted? Okay. You start writing the points on the viral diseases in humans. Write the heading. Viral diseases in humans. I'll give you a list of viral diseases in humans. Okay. Right on. First one. Influenza. Write the heading. Influenza. So heading is influenza. So you put all these things in bracket because they are the neat parts. In PU board syllabus, we have only common cold and HIV. Only two we have. Therefore, these things I am giving you for the extra information. Do you get it? Did you understand this? Yes? Fine. First write the heading influenza. Causal organism, right? Myxovirus. Myxovirus ಅಂದ್ರೆ MYXO. Myxovirus. In the bracketed RNA virus. It's a RNA virus. RNA virus. Next, parts affected means which parts of our body are affected. Right? Huh? Respiratory passages and trachea and bronchial linings. Respiratory passages like trachea and bronchial linings. Okay. Next, mode of transmission. Transmits through mucus droplets in air. Transmits through mucus droplets in air that are released from the infected person. That are released from the infected person while coughing and sneezing. While coughing and sneezing. Done? Mode of transmission, what you written? Through mucus droplets released from the infected person while coughing and sneezing. Next, vaccination. Because for all these vaccinations are done. Right on? Prepared by killing the virus. Prepared by killing the virus. Done? Second one, smallpox. Second one, smallpox. What's the name of the cause? What's the name of the virus that causes smallpox? Causal organism. Variola virus. Very good. Right there, eh? Variola virus, a DNA virus. A DNA virus. Next, what parts of the body affected? Parts affected. Right on. Respiratory passages and skin blisters. Respiratory passages and skin blisters. Continue it. The blisters on the skin are filled with fluids. Blisters on the skin are filled with fluid. And are highly infectious. Smallpox is deadly virus, but it is eradicated now. But it is eradicated now. Then, next, right? Mode of transmission. Mucus droplets are contacting the fluid filled blisters or contacting the fluid filled blisters. Fluid filled blisters. Next, vaccination. Living and attenuated virus are injected. Living and attenuated or weakened. Living and attenuated vaccines are injected by skin scratch. By skin scratch. Do you understand this? Listen, about the smallpox, I'll tell you, when we were kids, that time they used to come to the schools. Schools and all, they used to give the vaccination. Here, they used to make the vaccines they used to take and they used to scratch like this, one round, right? That's why it used to be heavily paining. We used to have, here we have, all these are vaccines we were taking. And actually, that is how we are still safe compared to most of the other country where they have stopped taking vaccines in the kid condition, because we used to take till now in India we are following to get vaccinations to the children, young ones born, newborns and all. Okay, so skin scratch, you are written it. Next word, chicken pox. I repeat it, Sanjana, I repeat. So I am repeating smallpox mode of transmission through the mucus droplets from infected person, from the mucus droplets from infected person, and from the fluid filled blisters, fluid filled blisters when come in contact, fluid filled blisters when come in contact. Then okay, vaccination are written. Living but attenuated virus injected by skin scratch. By skin scratch. See, those things and all what I am giving, you put them under NEET heading. Okay, because tests and all we are going to give. Coming test, I will be giving whole of molecular biology. Okay, now including the mutations. Now this chapter we are not including in the main test. GTB we are not including. GTB we are including full of molecular biology. Next, you write chicken pox. It's a causal organism. Varicella virus. Good, Kaveri. Varicella zoster. Remember them instead of just reading them. Remember them by heart them. Varicella zoster. Next, parts affected. Blisters and rashes in skin. Blisters ಅಂದ್ರೆ open ಆಗುತ್ತೆ wound. Rashes ಅಂದ್ರೆ red patches ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Blisters and rashes in skin. Let me check whether I can show you the pictures. I want to show you the pictures. Okay, I'll try. I'm trying it actually. I want to see whether I can show you the pictures. No, I can't show it. Possible, I want to share the pictures if I'm able to do so. I don't know. I'm recording meeting, optimize share. Okay. Okay, I don't think we can do it now. Okay, so let's continue. So first you should make the PPT. Arey beta, I know this. It's not the PPT I'm doing it. Listen, PPT I can send you. PPT I will do. Listen, Tilak, PPTs and all are presented in all abroad conferences. I know that. PPTs I don't want to do. Right? PPTs if I do, I am not required only here. Do you understand this? Tilak, understand this. Right? PPTs I don't want to share. Just one picture I want to share about these people who are suffering. That is chicken pox, smallpox. PPTs I don't want to share. PPTs means I just show you, run the PPT, I will do happily running around. I don't want to do that, right? So listen first, leave that. Now let's continue. Next I told you the chicken pox you are written, blisters and the skin rashes you are written, right? Next, what is the way of method of transmission, mode of transmission? Tell me. Let me see Tilak can answer. What is the mode of transmission? Any Tilak? Can you answer? So the mode of transmission is through the mucus drops, right? Mucus droplets from the infected person. Most of the virus will transmit like this only. Okay, mucus droplets from the infected person. Mucus droplets, not contact directly, mainly mucus droplets in the air. Next, virus vaccines. Living and attenuated virus are used as vaccines. Living and attenuated andre no? Attenuated andre weakened. Living and attenuated. They are living, but they are weakened. Virus are used. Good. Virus are used. Good. Next. We write next one about the measles. 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 What's the name of virus? Paramyxovirus. Paramyxovirus. That is Prakriti, that is called as the German measles. Rubiola andre German measles. ಎರಡು measles ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ವಾ ಆಗ್ಲೇ. Okay, measles ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ measles, ಒಂದು ಜರ್ಮನ್ measles. ನಾನು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ measles ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್, ಆಮೇಲೆ ರುಬಿಯೋಲಾ measles ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೈಟ್ measles. Measles, a paramyxovirus, in the bracket RNA virus. See, paramyxovirus is a group of virus. Okay, even for the mumps, yeah, you are right. Both are paramyxoviruses only. Paramyxovirus is one group of virus, one category virus. ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ paramyxovirus, RNA virus ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So ma'am, mumps you said paramyxovirus. Mumps also ಹೌದು, regular measles also paramyxovirus. Very paramyxovirus ಅಂತ, no issues. Okay, paramyxovirus, measles you are writing, paramyxovirus is RNA virus. In the bracket would write RNA virus. Parts affected ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಾ? Respiratory passages and spreading through the skin. Respiratory passages ಅಂದ್ರೆ sneezing ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, and through the skin to skin contact ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಇವ್ರು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಟಾವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅದರಿಂದನೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಸ್ಕಿನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ droplets, mucus droplets of infected person. Mucus droplets of infected person. Next, vaccination. Living but attenuated virus. Living but attenuated virus. Next, German measles. You write that also now only. German measles are rubella. 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 Caused by rubella virus. Caused by rubella virus. Parts affected: respiratory passages lymph nodes of neck, lymph nodes of neck, eyes and skin, eyes and skin. Done. Next, mode of transmission, mucus droplets of infected person, mucus droplets of infected person. Next, vaccination, living attenuated virus, living attenuated virus, it is more essential for girls. It is more essential for girls as the disease cause complications in pregnancy. The disease cause complications in pregnancy. ಅಂದ್ರೆ MMR ಮಕ್ಕಳು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೇಬೇಕು, ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಕಳಂತೂ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಅಂತ. Complications during pregnancy. Written? Finished? Okay, next write mumps. Mumps cause paramyxovirus, RNA virus. Paramyxovirus, which is RNA virus. Right on. Parts affected, respiratory passages and salivary glands. Respiratory passages and salivary glands. That get swollen. That get swollen means there will be enlargement of salivary glands. Next, mode of transmission, mucus droplets. Mucus droplets. Next, vaccines, living attenuated virus. Next one, polio. Poliomyelitis. Yesterday I told you poliomyelitis because commonly polio. Cause poliovirus. Cause is poliovirus, which is RNA virus. Parts affected, intestine, blood, and motor nerves of spinal cord. Motor nerves are that bring the information to the muscles. Motor nerves of the spinal cord. Resulting in paralysis of certain limbs. Resulting in paralysis of certain limbs and weak bones. Limbs and weak bones. Done? Mode of transmission, pathogen spreads through droplets and also through the fecus. Droplets and also through the fecus. Vaccination, living attenuated virus taken orally. The bile drops ಆಗ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ ಅದು taken orally. Next, right? Yellow fever or jaundice. Yellow fever or jaundice or hepatitis. All are same. Yellow fever, jaundice or hepatitis. both HAV and HBV. HAV and HBV are the RNA viruses. RNA viruses. Next, affected parts, lining of the blood vessels and liver. Lining of the blood vessels and liver. Nisarga, you want me to repeat? Write down. Both HAV and HBV are the RNA viruses. Nisarga, I'm repeating. HAV and HBV are both are RNA viruses. Okay. Next, affected parts are blood vessels and liver. Mode of transmission is through vectors like arthropods. Vectors like arthropods. That is ticks and mosquitoes. Ticks and suns and black. Ticks and mosquitoes. And HBV is a sexually transmitting disease. HBV is a sexually transmitting disease. STD. Vaccination, living attenuated virus. Living attenuated virus. Next, Ebola. 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 Ebola hemorrhagic fever. Ebola hemorrhagic fever. Cause Ebola virus. Parts affected. Complete human body. Causing fatal illness and fever. Causing fatal illness andre sayo ತರ ಅಂತ. Fatal illness and fever. Illness and fever. Mode of transmission. Transmitted to people from wild animals. Transmitted to people from wild animals. And later transmit between human beings. Later transmits between human beings. Vaccines not yet available. No vaccines are available. Not yet available. Next, Zika disease. Zika. Zika disease. Causal organism Zika virus. Zika virus. It is the mosquito-borne disease. It is a mosquito-borne disease. Next, parts affected. Illness of the complete body. And symptoms look like dengue or yellow fever. Symptoms look like dengue or yellow fever. What is that spelling, dear? Zika, Z-I-K-A, Zika virus. Is that spelling you want? Z-I-K-A, Zika virus. Okay, done. Show the symptoms like dengue and yellow fever. Next, mode of transmission. The infection is more common in pregnant women. Write down, infection is more common in pregnant women. And it results in small-headed babies. And it results in small-headed means head will be very small. Small-headed babies. Small-headed babies. Vaccine? No, not available. Vaccine is not available. Okay. Next, chikungunya. I hope you know chikungunya. What happens? Joint pain, right? I hope you know chikungunya. It was so common in India once, right? Chikungunya is a joint pain, right? Write down heading chikungunya. CHIKUNGUNYA, chikungunya. Joint pain is correct. Cause chikungunya virus or alpha virus. Chikungunya virus or alpha virus. Symptoms and affected parts. Symptoms include sudden high fever and crippling joint pain. Crippling ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಚುಚ್ಚಿದಂಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ joints ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Crippling joint pain ಎಳೆದಂಗ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Crippling joint pain. Crippling joint pain. Amina, I told now chikungunya virus or alpha virus causal organism. Chikungunya virus or alpha virus. Already I told, right? Right? Crippling joint pain and conjunctivitis. What is conjunctivitis? Eye infection. Eyes become red. Whole thing eyes become red. That's conjunctivitis. One of the characteristic feature of chikungunya. Done. Mode of transmission. You must know that. It is transmitted through the bite of Aedes aegypti mosquito. Aedes aegypti mosquito. I write the spelling. You just check it. Okay. Just a minute. I'll just share the board and I'll show you the spelling of that. Okay. So spelling is Aedes, A-E-D-E-S. Aedes, A-E-D-E-S, Aedes aegypti, E-G, A-E-G-Y-P-T-I, A-E-G-Y-P-T-I, aegypti, Aedes aegypti virus. Sorry, the mosquito. Correct? Did you write? Aedes aegypti virus. What to repeat, ma? I didn't understand, Tejashwini. What to repeat? Spelling. I wrote the spelling, na? Did you see the whiteboard where I used and spelling I typed? You want me to repeat what? No. Done, na? Shweta? Tejashwini? Done. Okay. Next. The mosquito introduced virus into healthy human body. The mosquito introduced a virus into healthy human body. Control. Mode of control. No vaccine is available. The disease can be controlled by avoiding mosquito breeding areas. Disease can be controlled by avoiding the mosquito breeding areas. What are the mosquito breeding areas? Mosquito breeding areas are the water tanks and all open bitter. Okay, still tanks, lakes, stagnant waters. Very good. Correct. Next, last one you write dengue fever. Dengue fever. Okay. It is causal organism flavirovirus. FLAVI flavirovirus. RIBO. Flavirovirus. I repeat. FLAVI flavirovirus. There are two types of dengue fever. There are two types of dengue fever. First one, classical dengue fever. Classical dengue fever. Second one, dengue hemorrhagic fever. Hemorrhagic andre bleeding. Dengue hemorrhagic. HAEMORRHAGIC. Hemorrhagic fever. First, right, classical dengue fever. I hope you know classical dengue fever ಏನು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? How many of you know? ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಫೀವರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪೇನ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಚಿಕನ್ಗುನಿಯಾ. ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪೇನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫೀವರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸಡನ್ ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಹಿಮೋರೆಜಿಕ್ ಫೀವರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಬ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬ್ಲಡ್ ವೆಸಲ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ all the things will move out and platelet count will reduce and blood vessels become more permeable. Everything will start moving out of the blood vessels. That's called hemorrhagic. Dengue nalli ಒಂದು classical dengue fever, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು hemorrhagic dengue fever. Hemorrhagic dengue fever ಅಲ್ಲಿ hemorrhage ಅಂದ್ರೆ bleeding ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ the blood vessels inside they'll open up. That's why that is more dangerous, right? First one may lead to second one. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ hemorrhagic dengue fever ಎರಡನೇದು. ಓಕೆ, ಮೊದಲೇದು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು, ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಕಲ್ ಡೆಂಗ್ಯೂ ಫೀವರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಕಲ್ ಡೆಂಗ್ಯೂ ಫೀವರ್, the common symptoms are sudden onset of high fever. Sudden onset of high fever ಬೇಗ ಟಕ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದಿನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಹೈ ಫೀವರ್. Onset of high fever, muscle and joint pain. Muscle and joint pain. Rashes on the chest. ಮೈ ಮೇಲೆಲ್ಲ ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪಿಂಕ್ ಪಿಂಕ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿಶ್ rashes ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆರ್ ಚೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. rashes on the chest and upper limbs ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಂತಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ rashes ಬರುತ್ತೆ. upper limbs ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೈ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮೇಲೆಲ್ಲ rashes ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, loss of sense for taste. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಾಯಲ್ಲಿ ರುಚಿ ಹತ್ತಲ್ಲ. sense for taste and loss of appetite. appetite ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಸಿವು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಸಿವು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. loss of taste, sense for taste and then loss of appetite. nausea, NAUSIA, nausea, NAUSEA, nausea ಅಂದ್ರೆ vomiting sensation. ಅಂದ್ರೆ anything you see you feel like vomiting, like that. This is called vomiting sensation. You need not to vomit. Okay, vomit madre you really it comes out. Vomiting sensation, anything you see, you feel like yuck. Because nausea. Nausea andre adra chimbe kansala. Yav hengidiyappa thu anta hinge. This is called as a nausea. Nausea andre vomiting sensation barutte. Sometimes leading to vomiting. Very good. Right on. Nausea sometimes leading to vomiting. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಟೈಮ್ಗೆ ವಾಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರಬಹುದು ಅಂತ. Did you get it? ಇದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಡೆಂಗ್ಯೂ ಫೀವರ್ಗೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ? ಡೆಂಗ್ಯೂ ಹಿಮೋರೇಜಿಕ್ ಫೀವರ್. ಡೆಂಗ್ಯೂ ಹಿಮೋರೇಜಿಕ್ ಫೀವರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟೈಪ್. Along with the regular symptoms of dengue. Along with regular symptoms of dengue. Dengue ಏನೇನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ವಾ? ಮಸಲ್ ಪೇನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಾಡಿ ಪೇನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪೇನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಫೀವರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್? ವಾಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಸೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹಸು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಮತ್ತೇನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ. Along with the classical dengue symptoms, right? It shows bleeding from the nose. Google ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಕ್ತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Bleeding from the nose, mouth, gums ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ, ದವಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, gums, and skin browsing. Skin ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಟ್ ಕಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Skin browsing, BRUSING, W ಅಲ್ಲ. Skin bruising, bruising ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಬ್ರೌಸಿಂಗ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. BROUSING, browsing, skin browsing, comma, severe chest pain, severe persistent stomach ache, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ನೋವ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ, stomach ache. Severe persistent ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ನೋವ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. Persistent stomach ache. Excessive thirst ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಾಯಾರಿಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Excessive thirst. Leading to dryness of mouth. Dryness of mouth ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಾಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಜಿಲ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. It will be very dry. Dryness of mouth. And decrease in platelet count due to internal bleeding. Decrease in platelet count due to internal bleeding. Then aita. Next, did you all write this? These are very important because recently these people were suffering with all these, right? So you should know that. Okay, right. Next one, mode of transmission. ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Who will transmit this? Dengue. Let me see how many of you will write. How the, which mosquito, Amina? Mosquito is such a big mosquito. So many are there. No female Anopheles. Prakriti, wrong. Female Anopheles cause malaria. No female Anopheles. Aedes aegypti. Agale baradalva? You write. Aedes aegypti. Mosquito Aedes aegypti. Full baribeku. Bari Aedes bariyangilla. Aedes aegypti. Let me check. You write it. Aedes aegypti. Next, control or prevention. Aedes aegypti. A capital baribeku. Aedes ali. Aedes alla Aedes. Okay, good. Okay, next. Control measures. There is no vaccine available for dengue. There is no vaccine available for dengue currently. ಇನ್ನ ಇದೇ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನ ಕರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್ ಅಂತ ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. No vaccine available currently, but preventive measures can be practiced. ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟಿವ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಸ್? ಪ್ರಿವೆನ್ಷನ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು? ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಹೊಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲ. ವಾಟ್ ಟು ಡು? ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ನೆಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬ್ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ mosquito must be covered. Breeding centers of mosquito must be covered with thin film of oil in the top of water surface. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೇಲಿ, ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕೆಲಸ ನೀಲಗಿರಿ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ ಲಿಸನ್, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರ್ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋಸ್ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಮೈಯಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸತ್ತೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತವೆ. What you have to do is you have to put some drops of oil on the surface of water if you kept it open. ಅಥವಾ ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕ ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ನೀರಿನ ಕೆರೆ ತರ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ಬ್ರೀಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಡ್ ಆಯಿಲ್, ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ನೀಲಗಿರಿ ತೈಲ ಅಂತಾರ ಅಥವಾ ಇವರ್ ಯೂಕಲಿಪ್ಟಸ್ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಗಮ ಗಮ ತರ ಇರ್ತದೆ. And they will die also. Okay, take a film of oil on the top of water surface by putting thin film of water or oil on the surface of water, and also on the surface of coolers. Water coolers ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲ ಮನೇಲಿ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರ್ ಇರ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರಿ, ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಓಕೆ, ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ನೆಟ್. Mosquito net. Okay, you can write mosquito repellents also ಬರಿಬಹುದು, ಬಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಬರೀರಿ mosquito repellents ಅಂತ. Okay, now we'll talk about the common cold. Very simple disease it is. Common cold ಇಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಓದಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಾವು. So what are the characteristics of common cold? Let me check. It's caused by rhinovirus ಅಂದ್ರೆ RNA virus. Common cold ನೋಡಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. Common cold ಹೇಗೆ what is the virus name ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದಾನ? Retrovirus ಅಂದ್ರೆ RNA virus ಅದು. How it will show the symptoms ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ common cold ಬಂದ್ರೆ? How do you distinguish common cold from allergic cold? Anybody? Common cold ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲರ್ಜಿಕ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಎನಿ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್? ಸಾರಿ, ಕಾಮನ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಗೆ ಅಲರ್ಜಿಕ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಗೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ನೌ. Are you there people? Allergic cold is persistent sneezing. Common cold lasts for a week. Okay, so major thing is common cold is transmittable. ನಾನು ಸ್ನೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪಕ್ಕದವ್ರು ಬಂತು, ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಬಂತು. ಅಲರ್ಜಿಕ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಸ್ತಿ, ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್, ರೈಟ್? ಅದರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಅಲರ್ಜಿಕ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್. ನನಗೆ ಡಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಅಲರ್ಜಿ ಬಂದು ನಾನು ಸ್ನೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪಕ್ಕದವ್ರು ಸ್ನೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತೇನಿಲ್ಲ. It is not due to any pathogens. Okay, so understand the difference between regular common cold and the allergic cold. Allergic cold mix ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಟ್ಟು allergic cold ಅವ್ರ ವರ್ಷಗಟ್ಟಲೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. You have seen people suffering from allergic cold for almost years. All the time they'll be sneezing, they'll be having kerchief all the time, akshaya, running nose, everything, redness of the eyes and all. This is not a communicable disease. Okay, so common cold ಅಲ್ಲಿ first ಏನ್ ಕೆಲಸ? Running nose, ನೀರ್ ತರ ಮೂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Then continuous sneezing, then feverish feeling ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಹೆಡೇಕ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, and they will have sore throat. ಗಂಟ್ಲು ಉರಿತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಗಂಟ್ಲು ನೋವು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನುಂಗಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್? ಲಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್, ವಾಟರಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಐಸ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಮಿಟೆಡ್? ಕಾಮನ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಮಿಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಸಿ ಹೌ ಕಾಮನ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಮಿಟೆಡ್. ಸ್ಪ್ಯೂಟಮ್ ಆರ್ ಮ್ಯೂಕಸ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್. ನೋಡಿ, ನೆಗಡಿ ಬಂದಿರೋರು ಯಾರು ಮುಖ ಮೂತಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೀನ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಕ್ಷೀ ಅಂತ, ನೋಡಿದೀರಾ? ಮ್ಯೂಕಸ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡಿ, ನೀವು ಬಂದ್ ಕೂತಿದಾಗ ಪಕ್ಕದವ್ರು ಸೀನ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್, by inhalation of these mucus droplets. Atharva, correct? Mucus droplets. Not only that, those people wherever they have touched anything, suppose they are drinking water from this bottle, okay, and you drink it later, take that bottle and you are drinking, you are closing, opening like this, you are opening, right? So virus are here. The next step, you do like this, right? Or for turning the page, you do like this, right? Turning the page, it has entered. Same thing, corona also will do that. You know that coronavirus also will transmit through mucus ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಐಟಮ್ ನೀನ್ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅದರಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ಏರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Therefore, common cold virus ಹೆಂಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಮಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಹಂಗೇನೆ ಕೊರೋನಾ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಮಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್. And common cold ಬರುತ್ತೆ 7 ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಇಶ್ಯೂ. But what about the virus corona? It's very difficult to overcome. ಬರೀ ಇವು ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ನಾಬ್ಸ್, ಬಾಗಿಲಿಂದ ನಾಬ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ, ಡೋರ್ ನಾಬ್ಸ್, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ವೈರಸ್ ಕುಂತಿರ್ತದೆ. Therefore, if at all anybody is having common cold and all, you isolate them. ಒಂದು ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಊಟ ತಿಂಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಿಟಕಿಯಿಂದ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. Because within no time it will spread. Same thing is for corona also. Don't be in contact with corona patients if they are there nearby your area. Better you don't go out only. Right? Right. Right on. Common cold. How to overcome common cold? Andre ಏನು overcome ಇಲ್ಲ. 7 days it will be all right. Right on. Common cold. Now on, this is the board portion. It's a 2-mark question. Illama, Afrin, you can't develop immunity against this. Okay, you can't develop. Anybody in this whole world not getting common cold is not at all there. Okay. Every year till 8 years, but other vaccines are given only once. ಇದಕ್ಕೇನು ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಣ್ರಮ್ಮ. ಕಾಮನ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಗೀಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಬೂಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್. ಕಾಮನ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ 2 mark 3 mark or 5 mark question from the board. ಬರ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಫುಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ನೀಟ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ನೌ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್. ಆರ್ ಯು ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್? ಫಾಲೋ ಮೈ ಥಿಂಗ್ ನೌ. ಲೇಟರ್ ಯು ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ ದ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್. Now you write, ma'am, why polio vaccine is given every year till 8 years, but other vaccines are, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಒಂದು ಟೈಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. After that they will die. Again you have to give the more booster doses. ಕೆಲವು ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. I'll tell you in future. There are certain cells called the memory cells ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ಮೆಮರಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತವೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪಾಕ್ಸ್, ಚಿಕನ್ ಪಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಇಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ will not get them for the lifetime. But it's not true with polio. Up to 7-8 years they are giving it. Afterwards they develop immunity or they develop resistance against it. Okay. Okay, now you're right. Common cold, it is one of the most infectious human disease. It is the most infectious human disease. Are you writing? The 2 ಮತ್ತು 3 ಅಥವಾ 5 mark questions ಈಗ ಬರ್ತವೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬರ್ದಿರಿ. ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದು, ರೈಟ್? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷಿಯಸ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಯಾವುದು ಕಾಸಲ್ ಆರ್ಗೇನವೇನು? ರೈನೋ ವೈರಸ್. ರೆಟ್ರೋ ಅಲ್ಲ, ರೈನೋ ವೈರಸ್. RHINO, ರೈನೋ ವೈರಸ್. Parts affected or body parts affected: respiratory tract, that is nasal chamber, trachea and bronchi. It doesn't affect the lungs. It doesn't affect the lungs. It doesn't affect the lungs. The bracket you write upper respiratory infection. Upper respiratory infection. Mode of transmission, Baridi. Infection transmits from infected person by inhaling the mucus droplets released by him. By inhaling the mucus droplets released by him. During sneezing and coughing. Inhaling the mucus droplets released by him that are released during coughing and sneezing. It also transmits through contaminated objects. It also transmits through contaminated objects. Like utensils, glass, water, bottle, like utensils, books, pens, doorknobs, computer keyboard, mouse, e-mouse, not that mouse, etc. Contact everything it will transmit, etc. Then next, right? Symptoms. Nasal congestion. Nasal congestion. Ma'am, can you repeat this point? Yeah, point, Sumedha. Which point? All the ways it transmits, huh? Ways of transmission now. Which point I didn't understand? Okay, write down. Common cold can transmit through the droplets produced by the infected person, released while sneezing and coughing. Full stop. Second point, it also transmits through contaminated objects. It also transmits through contaminated objects like utensils, books, pens, doorknobs, computer keyboard, mouse, etc. ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಬರಿಬಹುದು ನೀವು. ನಾ ಇದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಬರಿಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ. If you are using his dress or his kerchief, you will get that also. Okay, don't only write only these things. Common cold ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ವಿಷಯ ಅಲ್ಲ. Symptoms ಬರೀರಿ. Symptoms ಏನು? Nasal congestion. Nasal congestion ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೂಗು ಕಟ್ಕೊಂತದೆ ಅಂತ. Nasal congestion. Running nose. Discharge of thick phlegm. Phlegm andre kafa. Discharge of thick phlegm. Sore throat. SOAR, sore throat. Cough. Headache. Watering of eyes. Tiredness, etc. ಬರದ್ರಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಓಕೆ, It lasts for 3 to 7 days. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 ಇಂದ 7 ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಹುಷಾರಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ. 3 to 7 days. It lasts for 3 to 7 days. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Now you will write some of the protozoan diseases. Okay, so I'll write it on the board. What are the various protozoan diseases we have suffered from? Okay, so you will be watching the board now. Okay, listen now. Viral diseases, the protozoan diseases I am writing. Protozoan diseases. Okay, first and foremost is malaria. Malaria is caused by Plasmodium vivax. Then second one is amoeboid dysentery, amoebiasis, caused by Entamoeba histolytica, HI, histolytica, Entamoeba histolytica. Third one, trypanosomiasis, trypanosomiasis andre elephant foot disease, elephant foot disease, caused by Trypanosoma gambiensis, Trypanosoma gambiensis. Okay, this is the major diseases. Some more diseases are there, I will explain you. First you write these three things, right? Protozoan diseases you write. Malaria by Plasmodium vivax, right? Then amoeba by amoebic dysentery by Entamoeba histolytica. Then trypanosomiasis, Trypanosoma gambiensis. Done? Okay, now listen. Plasmodium vivax. Did you write those things? You wrote it, right? Okay, then let's now talk about the Malarian parasite. Malarian disease. How exactly persons get malaria? See, this is the plasmodium. So all these are protozoan. They are unicellular eukaryotic organisms. I hope you. They belong to protozoa. Protozoa ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಅಮೀಬಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಶಿಯಂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಯುಗ್ಲಿನಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮೋಡಿಯಂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಯಾನೋಸೋಮಾ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಜೋವನ್ಸ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಮಲೇರಿಯನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಸೈಟ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ malaria was a big trouble once, right? Because the transmitting agent is mosquito. ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯಲ್ಲೋದೇಮ ಯಾವ mosquito? Female Anopheles mosquito. It transmits it. But it transmission alla, one part of life cycle of Plasmodium happens in the mosquito. That is, in mosquitoes gut and the alimentary canal it will undergo sexual cycle, and such mosquito, when it is producing the sporozoites, when they bite human beings, it will be transmitted to the humans. First it will go to the bloodstream, immediately go to liver, then in liver they will multiply. Liver they are going to multiply, then they release from the liver cells by breaking liver cells. They enter the RBC cells. They go the erythrocytic cycle, hepatic cycle, ಎರಡು cycle ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. RBC ಒಳಗೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತದೆ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ RBC ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಚೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವಕ್ಕೆ ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟೋಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಈ ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟೋಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಇರೋದು ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ಬೈಟ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್, these gametocytes will enter into the mosquito. Mosquito will ಮತ್ತೆ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮೇಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಅದರ ಗಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಕ್ಯಾನಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ zygote form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. zygote form ಆಗಿ they will produce another group, again it comes and sits in the salivary glands of the mosquito. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೈಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ನೀವು ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಮಿಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸೀಸ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನಿಂತು ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಫಾಲೋ ಎ ಸೆಕ್ಷುವಲ್ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ವಿಲ್ ಫಾಲೋ ಸೆಕ್ಷುವಲ್ ಸೈಕಲ್. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇವನ್ನ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋದು. ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಸೈಟ್ ಇದ ನಾನು ಲೈಫ್ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ದ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ ಫುಲ್ ಕಥೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಲೈಫ್ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಚಿತ್ರ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಏನೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ನಾನು, whenever a mosquito bites a human being which is having the infection from the infected person, bite those female Anopheles mosquito, when they bite the infected person, they carry in their blood or in their saliva these type of the plasmodium. They first enter this digestive tract and they undergo fertilization, they form the zygote in the sporozoites ಅಂತ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಪೋರೋಜೋಯಿಟ್ಸ್. ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಬೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಡಿ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೋರೋಜೋಯಿಟ್ಸ್ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಇಂದ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಗೋ ಟು ಲಿವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಲಿವರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಲಿವರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಎಸೆಕ್ಷುವಲಿ, ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ 1 to 2 ಬೈನರಿ ಪಿಜನ್ ತರ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಪಿಜನ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಪಿಜನ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ಮಿರೋಜೋಯಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಮಿರೋಜೋಯಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನ, ದ ಲಿವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ ನ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್, ದೆನ್ ದೇ ಎಂಟರ್ ದ ಆರ್ಬಿಸಿ. ಆರ್ಬಿಸಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದೆನ್ ದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈಂಗ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಆರ್ಬಿಸಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಫಿಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದ್ಸರ್ತಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಫಿಷನ್ ಇರೋ ಬೈನರಿ ಫಿಷನ್. ಬೈನರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ 1 ರಿಂದ 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 ರಿಂದ 1000 ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆರ್ಬಿಸಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೈಟೋಪ್ಲಾಸಂ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ರೈಟ್? ಇದನ್ನ ಟ್ರೋಫೋಜೋಯಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಇದು ಆರ್ಬಿಸಿ ಟಕ್ ಅಂತ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆರ್ಬಿಸಿ ಸಾಯಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಚೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎರಿಥ್ರೋಸೈಟಿಕ್ ಸೈಕಲ್. Whenever RBCs are broken down, when these trophozoites come out, there will be a release of chemical component called the troph, that is called as the hemozoin. The chemical release ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Because of the chemical, we will get chills. ಚಳಿ ಜ್ವರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ ಮೇನ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಚಳಿ ಜ್ವರ. ಎವ್ರಿ 4 hours once ಇದು ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಚಳಿ ಜ್ವರ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ಬಂದು ಅವನ್ನ ಕಚ್ಚಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸಕ್ ದ ಟ್ರೋಫೋಜೋಯಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಹಿಮ್. We call also them as gametocytes. ಅದು ಹೋಗಿರೋದು ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಲೈಫ್ ಸೈಕಲ್. ಏಸೆಕ್ಚುಯಲಿ ಮುಗೀತು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟೋಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಮೇಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಮೇಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋನ ಗಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಕರ್ನಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ zygote. Zygote will undergo division, form sporozoites. ಆ ಸ್ಪೋರೋಜೋಯಿಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದು ಮತ್ತೆ salivary glands ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿರ್ತದೆ. When it enters again, when that mosquito bites another healthy person, it will continue. Did you understand this life cycle? I'll give you the life cycle later. First you write the story of malaria. Okay, is it fine? You are written 3 of them. Protozoal disease you are written. Okay, good. Write the heading malaria. Malaria has been for thousands of years. ಸುಮಾರು thousands of years ಇಂದ ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇದೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿಂದಾನೇ ಇದೆ ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಸತ್ತು ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ರು. ವಾಸ್ಕೋ ಡಿಗಾಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ರ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಒಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಸೈನಿಕರು ಸತ್ತೋದ್ರು, ರೈಟ್? ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ ಬಂದೇ ಸತ್ತೋಗಿದ್ರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವೀನ್ ಸತ್ತೋದ್ರು ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಅಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಇದೆ ಇದು ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ. Okay, malaria has been for thousands of years a very serious disease of tropical and temperate regions. Tropical and temperate ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೇಲಿ ಈಕ್ವೇಟರ್ ಇಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೂರ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ತೀರಾ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ. ಟ್ರಾಪಿಕಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ಬ್ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಝೋನ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಬಿಲೋ ದ ಈಕ್ವೇಟರ್, ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಈಕ್ವೇಟರ್. ಟ್ರಾಪಿಕಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಟ್ ರೀಜನ್ಸ್. Although malaria was eradicated completely few years back, with the efforts of World Health Organization, with the efforts of WHO, World Health Organization, along with National Malaria Eradication Program, National Malaria Eradication Program, National Malaria Eradication Program, NMEP. ಇದನ್ನ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು ನಿಮಗೆ, NMEP ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ. NMEP, National Malaria Eradication Program. But unfortunately, it reappeared. Next, side heading, symptoms of malaria. ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಚಳಿ ಜ್ವರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಮೇನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಅಂದ್ರೆ and anemia ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Write down first one. Initially, malaria shows symptoms like tiredness, continuous yawning, ತುಂಬಾ ಆಕಳಿಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, continuous yawning, headache and muscular pain, Next, later patient suffers from intermittent fever, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಬರೋದು ಅವಾಗ ಆರಾಮಾಗೋದು. intermittent fever and chills and shivers. chills ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಚಳಿ ಆಗೋದು, ನಡಕ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, chills and shivers with acute headache. acute ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ತಲೆನೋವು, headache. acute ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪೈಕ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ತಲೆನೋಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. acute headache, nausea ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಏನ್ nausea ಅಂದ್ರೆ NAUSEA, nausea ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? No, vomiting sensation is correct. ಬರೀ ವಾಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪು, ವಾಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಸೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಗುಡ್. nausea and high fever. Good. nausea and high fever. Very good. All of you are concentrating very nicely. High fever. Next, after few hours, one ಕೆಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, 1 2 3 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. After few hours of temperature, suddenly body starts sweating and temperature becomes normal. I think you understood it. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜೋರ್ ಚಳಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ತಲೆನೋವು ಬಂದಿರ್ತದೆ, ವಾಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಸೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತಲೆ ಫುಲ್ ಬೆವರು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. He'll start sweating, ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. I told you intermittent fever ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೆ, ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪೀಕ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಹಾಗೆ. So perspires or the sweating and body temperature become normal. Next point, this cycle is repeated. If there are no medicines taken, this cycle is repeated if there are no medicines taken. ಏನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೆಟ್ ತಗೊಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಿದೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಹುಷಾರಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಬೆವರು ಬಂದು ಆರಾಮಾದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಂಗೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓಡಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫೀಚರ್. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು, ಇದೇ ಮೇನ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್. ಜ್ವರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ತಲೆನೋವು, ವಾಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶುರುವಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದ್ 2-3 ಅವರ್ಗೆ ಆರಾಮಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಫುಲ್ ಬೆವರು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋ ಚಳಿ ಜ್ವರ, ನೋ ಫೀವರ್, ನಥಿಂಗ್. ನಾವು ಹುಷಾರಾಗೋಯ್ತು, ಆರಾಮಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು, ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So they have to immediately go to hospital. There is a medicine for this. Cinchona bark ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ cinchona bark ಇಂದ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. I think you know it. Cinchona bark I had told you during family mimosaceae. Do you remember? Our AC students I told you cinchona bark ಇಂದ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ ಔಷಧಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು AC ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? ನೆನಪಿದ್ಯಾ? Yeah, I have told you. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ಉಳಿದವ್ರು ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ್ರೆ. ಪ್ರಭಾ, ಎಸ್, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಸಿಂಕೋನಾ ಬಾರ್ಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹಿಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಕಥೆನೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಒಂದು ಇಂಗ್ಲೆಂಡ್ ಲೇಡಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಈ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲವು ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳ ಹತ್ರ, ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿಗಳ ಹತ್ರ ಇದ್ರ ಬಾರ್ಕ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ. Then they find she takes that bark with her and she will give it to the adr mele they prepared the medicine. Tilkole, it's a very nice thing. We told you this, I told you this story. Okay, next aita, if medicine ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಚಳಿ ಜ್ವರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, next, diagnosis. Good, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನೆನಪಿದೆ. Diagnosis. From the patient, blood smear is observed. Blood smear na blood ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ. Blood smear is taken during fever condition. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಫೀವರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಇಂದ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಬ್ಲಡ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಹಾಕಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮಲೇರಿಯನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಸೈಟ್ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸ್ಮಿಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, blood smear is taken during the fever and Malarian parasite is observed. Okay, did you write this? When there is no fever, parasite is not seen. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನು ಹುಷಾರಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ನೀನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಚಳಿ ಜ್ವರ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಾಗ ನೀನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾಣಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಉತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾವೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಉತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಿದೆ, ವೇರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಒಂದ್ ಚಳಿ ಜ್ವರ ಬಂದದ್ ನಿಂತು ಬೆವರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಬಿಸಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಂದ್ರೆ ಲಿವರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ ವೇಳೆ ಒಳಗೋಗಿ ಉತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಣಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಚಳಿ ಜ್ವರ ಬಂದು ಫೀವರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅವ್ರು. ರೈಟ್, ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್. ಚಳಿ ಜ್ವರ ಬಂದ ಅವನ್ಗೆ ತಲೆನೋವೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಇಂದ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಹಾಕಿ ನೋಡ್ರೆ ಪಕ್ಕ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೌ ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ಸೀನ್, ವೆರಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ಡ್. RBC ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೂತಿರ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಕಾಣಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ರೈಟ್, ಒಂದ್ಸರ್ತಿ ನಿಮ್ ಚಳಿ ಜ್ವರ ಶುರು ಆದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ರೈಟ್, ವೆರಿ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡನ್. ಆರಾಮಾಗಿದೆ, ಈಗ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಜ್ವರ ಬಂದಿರ್ತದೋ ಅವಾಗಲೇ ನೀನ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. Are you getting the idea? All of you people are understanding. The cordial people also are understanding, no? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅರ್ಥನೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ರೈಟ್, ಅರ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಡಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ದೇ ಆರ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವಿಂಗ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಲಿಸನಿಂಗ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನಿಂಗ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ನಾ. ಯಾರಿಗಾರು ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ನಂಗೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಸೂಪರ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So you will have to understand in a common language instead of bookish. ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಿಕ ಬರಿಬಾರ್ದು, ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿನ್ನ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಬರಿಬಹುದು. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ನೆನಪಾಗಿರೋ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಕನ್ನಡ ಲೈನ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲ, ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ತಪ್ಪೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನೀಟ್ಗೆ ನೀನು ಓದಲೇಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್. ಆರ್ ಯು ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್, ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್? ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು, ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು? ವೆನ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೀವರ್, ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಚಿಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಶಿವರಿಂಗ್, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಗಿವ್ ದ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್. ಆರ್ ಯು ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್? ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನು, ಯಾವಾಗ ಚಳಿ ಜ್ವರ ಇಲ್ವೋ ಅವಾಗ ಮಲೇರಿಯನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಸೈಟ್ ಕಾಣಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನ ಬರೆದ್ರ? when there is no fever the blood parasite is not seen, ಬರೆದ್ರ? in absence of fever the parasite is not seen. Did you write this? Okay, good. Okay, next. After prolonged infection of malaria, next point, after prolonged infection of malaria, the liver and spleen get enlarged. Liver ಮತ್ತೆ spleen ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗಿ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗಿ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಲಿವರ್. liver and spleen gets enlarged, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ RBC ನು ಸತ್ತೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ liver ಮತ್ತೆ spleen ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಹೆಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಸಲ್ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾಳೆ ಫುಲ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಕಾಸಲ್ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ ಇಂದ ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಬರೀರಿ, ಕಾಸ್ ಇಸ್ Plasmodium vivax. Can you repeat the last point, ma'am? How blood smear infected by the malaria look like in microscope? ನಿನಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ, you have to see how the plasmodium looks like. Plasmodium ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ರೌಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಗೋಲಿ ತರ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಕೆಲವು ಉದ್ದುದಕ್ಕಿರ್ತವೆ, ಸ್ಪೋರೋಜೋಯಿಡ್ಸ್ ಉದ್ದುದಕ್ಕಿರ್ತವೆ. ಉದ್ದುದ ಕಾಣಿಸಿದ್ರೆ RBC ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಉದ್ದುದ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸ್ಪಿಂಡಲ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಕಾಣಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು Malarian parasite anta. Are you getting it? I repeat the last sentence. Did you understand this, lady, dear Prakruti? But anyway, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಡೇಂಜರಸ್, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಇಂದ ನಿಮಗೂ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಂದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಚ್ಚಬಹುದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ, ಅಮೀಬಾನು ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಆಲ್ ದ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಜೋನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೀನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್, ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? I'll repeat the last sentence. Why did I tell us last sentence? In a later condition, there is enlargement of spleen and liver. Spleen and liver. Yaar kelid last sentence. Repeat marta idini nodi. Sri Gauri. There is enlargement of spleen and liver. Artha aita? Okay, next ಏನು ಬರ್ತೀರಾ? Cause ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು Plasmodium vivax ಅಂತ ಬರೀರಿ. ನಾಳೆ ಫುಲ್ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳೋಣ, ಮೋಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಾಳೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಇನ್ನ. ಅದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಫೆಲಿಸಿಪ್ಯಾರಮು ಇದೆ ಸಂಜಯ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ಐ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ಲೇಟರ್. ಬರೀ ವೈವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಫೈನ್ ದೆನ್, ಸೊ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ನೈಸ್ ವೀಕೆಂಡ್, ಎಂಜಾಯ್, ಬಾಯ್, ಸಿ ಯು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ತೇಜಸ್ವಿನಿ, ದೀಪಿಕಾ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್, ಬಾಯ್. Bye dear. Amina, bye. Shweta, bye. Prufia, bye. Pratibha, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ bye bye. ಅನನ್ಯನು ಇದ್ದಾಳ, ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ್ಲಿಂದ. Jyotsna, Rakshita, Rithya, all of you, thank you. Bye. Be safe. Don't go out. There is a huge spread of corona. You lock yourself in the house. What the other people will do, don't worry. Okay.